Hey Aries, how are you doing? This reading is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. What is going on with the fabulous and most magical Aries? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Six of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. What's coming towards you? The Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Typical court card for Aries is the Queen of Wands. What you are focused on is the Ten of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And your blocked and challenged position is the Magician, Major Arcana 4, Gemini, Virgo. And your outcome is the Five of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Okay, Aries, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Six of Swords, and the Six of Swords is releasing and letting go, getting out of choppy waters into more smoother sailings, the light at the end of the tunnel. This is also about you expanding your mind, expanding your awareness, or expansion. Plane, train, automobile, or this can also be just the light. I see the light and you are the bright light. That can also be you feeling really motivated or inspired, or you're motivating and inspiring others. So it's like lead by example. There also could be somebody who is motivating and inspiring you as well, because the Queen of Wands doesn't give a flying flip-flop to the flip of what anyone thinks of he or she. They just take that bold, brave action. It is also, you know, very persuasive and asserting oneself. So this could also be you regaining your confidence after a time of betrayal. This Ten of Swords is deuces. I'm out of here. This is a dead end. This is an impasse. The resolution of difficulties, a weight lifted off your shoulders, the ending of an addiction or codependency. So let's just say if you've been codependent and reliant on a person, or somebody who has been really codependent and reliant on you. This is about you, again, asserting oneself, releasing and letting go of something that has been quite burdensome for you. Positive changes are on their way. A welcoming relief from troubled times, travel or relocation. So this is relocation or move or changing the scene. So it's like changing your vision, and you're allowed to. And the Hierophant, Major Arcana 4, Taurus. Well, the Hierophant could be releasing and letting go of structures, breaking down some kind of paradigm. So there could be some kind of paradigm shift, or a teacher going towards teaching. Or you do have somebody who is very knowledgeable and very wise. Could be a friend. But, you know, the Hierophant is also about government, federal, big companies. So releasing and letting go of some kind of program. The search for meaning in life, considered an alternative approach. Surrender yourself with wise teachers. Oh, surround yourself with wise teachers and friends. Yeah, that could also be something about a club, group, organization. So an after-school program, or there is something about the teacher, becoming a teacher, becoming a leader. Queen of Wands, brilliant, loyal, talented, and friendly. Believe in yourself. So this is about you believing, and that's why I say it. It's like a change. Letting go of some kind of commitment, connection. Wonderful people want to help you. Maintaining a balance between work and home life. So what is this Queen of Wands? And the Emperor. Major Arcana 4, Aries. Also read that as Scorpio. And the Emperor, yes, can be a father figure. This can also be taking back your own personal power, where maybe you gave your power away to a situation, a relationship, and it turns out you're like, no, this is a dead end for me. I don't want to go down this road, right? So take a bow, deuces, I'm out of here. Stability and efficiency, taking charge of the situation, ambitious plan, But that Emperor could also be something about law and order. So maybe you are waiting for, I don't know, a green card so you can move and relocate, or maybe you're waiting for an insurance payout so that, you know, something here. And it's about a vision. You also might have somebody around you who shares the same vision as you, an understanding. So what is this Ten of Swords? Ten of Swords is Gemini energy. In the blockage could be a Gemini or a Virgo. And the Two of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. You've thought about this a lot, because the Two of Pentacles is my all work and no play makes Johnny a dull boy. But it is also an element of having a lot of irons in the fire, or you really need to weigh up your pros and cons to the circumstance or situation. So write down your pros, write down the cons. If there's more pros to the situation on whatever this situation is, then, you know, you might want to keep going forth with it. But if there's more cons, you need to scrap it and let it go. Two of Pentacles. It's important to have balance, working multiple jobs or projects at once, making work fun. But this can also be something is not fun, right? Something here has become more of a burden, or there is something about like having so much on your plate, or somebody here dropped the ball. So maybe you were on the ball, but somebody around you dropped the ball. Like it's almost like they didn't stand up to what they were supposed to be doing. And with the Magician in the blocked and challenged position, let's talk about the Magician in the upright. The Magician is about simplicity and getting back to the basics. The card of alchemizing or neutralizing a situation. This is about having all the tools, all the elements to manifest whatever you want. But this can also be a master trickery, games being played, a master manipulator, or somebody who's like Houdini. Okay, so this person might be there one day, gone the next. But this can also be a really, really, really complex person. So complex person in the mind. So this is about a person who has a ton of baggage. You can do anything. Take charge of your life. You can manifest what you need to be successful. I'm also getting somebody who's like trying to manifest you back, trying to manifest you to stay in some kind of dead end situation. But this can also be somebody who is not simple. It's not straightforward. This person is very complex in the mind, or is trying to manifest, you know, just stay in this commitment, or to override you, to overpower you. So what is this Magician? Yeah, you have a friend around you that could be also extremely helpful. And the Four of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Well, the Four of Swords is about healing, rest, recovery, recharging your battery. Something about not getting enough rest, not getting enough sleep. Insights that come from quiet meditation, the need for more sleep or time off. Seek relief from stress. This person also could be stressing, not talking to you. Because Four of Swords is private, not talking. And then the Five of Wands here is conflict, combative energy, competition, territorial, opposing goals arising from differing opinions, opposing goals. Yeah, so somebody here has a different goal than you. Feeling at odds with yourself or others, overly ambitious person. So what is this? There's something about like you need more sleep, get more shut-eye. What is this Five of Wands? And the Page of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Well, the Page of Cups is somebody who's shy and sensitive, or a little bit gullible or naive. So there is something about maybe you fell for a situation and it turned out to be that this person was extremely complex, or something about the situation was way more complex than was offered. Because that Page of Cups can also be a situation where an apology, but apology without a behavior change is manipulation. So again, going back to somebody here might only apologize to you, smooth things over with you to keep you in this element. A new emotional situation, messages regarding relationships or social invitation, great intuitive insight. There's also something about children. Could be something about a complex child. Or you're fighting with somebody who is emotionally stunted, man, child, woman, child, or a love bomber. I'm also getting something about a surprise confrontation. Yeah, confrontation has to happen. Because there is something about, should I or shouldn't I end this? It's almost like you don't want to fight with this person. Okay, Six of Swords and the Hierophant. Now, the Hierophant, getting out of choppy waters, releasing and letting go of some kind of structure. Maybe you are spiritual. Maybe you're coming into spirituality, and this person could be very religious, or there is something about difference in beliefs of like a relationship. And the Seven of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Wow. Well, the Seven of Wands is about drawing a line in the sand. One or two things here is a priority to you here, Aries, and the rest is noise and obligations. I'm also getting something that is coming in and catching you off guard or by surprise. Now, you can be proactive or reactive to the situation. I'm also getting something that you might be catching somebody off guard or by surprise, that you're releasing it and letting go of some kind of commitment connection. Stand up for what you believe. Have confidence. Claim your personal power. Take charge of the situation. Believe in yourself. Maintaining a balance between work and home life. I'm also getting something about working with family, or a difference in beliefs that what your family has. Holding somebody accountable or responsible. This is also a need for you, Aries, to hold yourself accountable and responsible and being more proactive. I'm also getting something about so this could be you're really good at and talented at what you do. You're efficient in it. Okay, so Queen of Wands and Emperor. And the Six of Wands. Wow, that's beautiful energy. Well, Six of Wands is about hitting a milestone, completion, closure, tying up loose ends, where loose ends need to be tied up. Hitting some kind of milestone and setting yourself free from some kind of commitment, connection, or an exchange. Congratulations, you have done a wonderful job. Time to move on to the next project. So there is a moving on. It says rewards, scholarship, and promotion. This is also about status, social status, or being caught off guard or by surprise by an up-leveling, or something here is coming in and it's either you're getting promoted to something. What is this? 10 of Swords and 2 Pentacles. 2 Pentacles is Capricorn energy, which is father. So this could be something about like maybe you work with your father. Maybe you wanted to do what was best for the family. But there's also releasing and letting go of some kind of commitment, possibly with a father. So you no longer feel controlled by a dynamic, a structure. And the 2 of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Yeah, There's conflicting feelings within a relationship, and emotions are running extremely high about this ending. Two of Cups is usually two peas in a pod, your yin to your yang, but being your own authority or bossing up, leveling up, there is something about you doing something entrepreneurial by yourself. And that Two of Cups, it says two hearts dedicated to create something wonderful, but it's not, you're ending some kind of structure. But you're still really pros and cons to, do I do this? Do I not do this? That's a time for you to believe in yourself and to, again, be proactive versus reactive to a situation. Kindred spirits, don't give up on those you love. I'm also getting, like, there is something about giving up though. Because this Magician, something here is extremely complex, or you're dealing with somebody who is like Houdini. Four of Swords, not healing. Something here is not healing. This person is trying to manifest you back, or there's something about does not have all the tools, all the elements to manifest. So somebody here is lacking conversations. This is also scattered energy. Somebody disorganized, very disorganized in paperwork. And the Eight of Wands, yeah. So in your blockages, the Eight of Wands, something here has come to a complete halt or stalled. So this is also, you know, the arrows of love, passion, creativity, desire, travel. But there is something about like a complete stall or halt, or a loss of passion, a loss of attraction. A great deal of activity, but there is no activity. Sudden and immediate results. No, there is no results. Important communication. So again, there is something about the importance of communication, but there's not enough talking here. So you need to be more vocal. Queen of Wands is about vocalizing yourself. Five of Wands can be like, well, yeah, there's opposed opinions here. Sorry, not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I'm going regardless. I'm also getting something about an invitation. This is an invite possibly to go see like a friend, a family member, or you've been invited to go somewhere. Feeling at odds with yourself or others. Opposing goals arising from differing opinions. So somebody also could be very opinionated. And the Ace of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Well, the Ace of Cups is unconditional love, peace, harmony, and a new person. I'm also getting something about like you feel like you're a new person, or this could be something about like your own personal goal. I have to do this one way or another. This is what I have to do. And this is also a situation, a positive new emotional experience, fulfilling romantic relationship, deep and lasting spiritual insight, doing something new. The Moon, the opportunity to improve your plans. Yes, listen to your intuition for accurate guidance. Face your fears and grow stronger. Yeah, there's something here about getting out of your comfort zone, but this has been uncomfortable for you to detach from. Something here is stalled or stagnant, or it's actually stagnating or stalling your growth. Ten of Swords and the Magician. Somebody withholds communication on purpose as like, I don't know, to keep you guessing. But you don't want to guess anymore. That's why that Emperor is there. There is something about feeling inspired, or somebody is motivating and inspiring you. Or you motivate and inspire others. Accept what is. The act of acceptance will bring you peace. So the act of acceptance. So it means it is what it is. This person is who they are. So it means accept them for who they are or move on. Also, the acceptance of it is what it is kind of like, what does Mel Robbins always say? The let them theory. Let them. Write a letter. Write a letter to your inner child. Yeah, because Page of Cups could be, you know, you didn't feel like you were supported as a child, or there's something about like, there's something new coming on the scene, a new relationship. And it doesn't have to be love and romance. I feel like it's a friendship first. Be present, find clarity in this moment. Yeah. So there is something about be present. And then I'm getting a present. Connect to eternity within. Let yourself be held by love. Yeah, connecting. It's about like a connection of the connection that you have with yourself here, Aries. You're weighing up your pros and cons, but emotions here. It can also be something about a mother as well. Mother, father. Something about releasing and letting go of an attachment that you had to your mother and father, or this could be you are mother and father, right, and have children. There's some kind of like something stalled, stagnant. Somebody is also really complex around you. They don't know how to start a project if their life depended on them. Gifts of love, token of affection, giving and receiving, embracing what you have. Unexpected change and commitment. Ascension, resolving the past, overcoming emotional blocks and spiritual relationship. So this is definitely somewhere where you're heading here. So there is something about ascension, changing what you view. Happiness, fits well together, lasting commitment, deep connection. Getting clarity, seeing through lies, being real with yourself, and accepting the truth. Yeah, you're accepting it. It means it is what it is. It is what it is. This person is who they are, and this is who I am. And there's something about your vision is changing. Like maybe you had a vision that you were always going to work in healthcare, or maybe you had this vision that you were always going to work in this big company, but you have a different vision. It's to stay present as well. Or maybe you had this vision that you were going for the long haul and either working with like somebody's father or mother or something here. You don't want to. This is a dead end. It's an impasse. Needle and thread, a sincere wish will be granted. Well, great, worry over nothing. Yeah. I don't see a ton of worry on here. I just feel like there is some kind of ending that is coming in. And 5, 11, maybe you've been there for 18 years, and then you also have something about 14 years. So something about like 18, 14, 12, 13. 13 in the tarot is the death card, which is change, transition, transformation, and metamorphosis, right? So there's something about morphing yourself. Like you are different now. So maybe what you wanted 10 years ago or even 14 months ago isn't the same anymore. Dagger, fear, worry, intense situation. Skull, hidden secrets can harm you. Yeah. I feel like your intuition is nudging you. You can feel it. Man, dealings or relationship with a man, hidden secrets can harm you. But that's why the Magician is there, like Houdini. like I was saying, now you see me, now you don't. So it's just like handshake. A meeting with a stranger could be important. You know this person from like a group, club, organization, and it might come in and catch you off guard or by surprise, and offering for something new. Or somebody here is like, you've got this. Believe in yourself. Tower, solid foundation, success with effort. Well, you do have the Emperor there on the board, and that's about firm and fair decisions, or sharing the same vision and very happy. There's passion, there's attraction, but it is also tying up loose ends, possibly with some kind of commitment with a man. This is definitely a man. And then, yeah, climbing the ladder, climbing towards success. A sincere wish will be granted. And then meeting a stranger. Yeah, great happiness. Something here about romance is in the air also. There's new love here. And it might not start out as 100% romance. This might start out as like friends. Like maybe you've known this person for a long time. This maybe been your friend for a long time. But this person is very shy. I'm getting that this person might be shy or insecure. They might be a little bit younger than you. Or maybe this is somebody who has been burnt in the past. Yeah, but it's like a new relationship. Aries, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And if you want to book a private reading with me, you can also do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website. You can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.